Hey, in this Facebook Live, I'm sharing the 4 reasons why people build themselves into their business. Now, there's more reasons than that, but I want to make this short and quick. Quickly, what does it mean by building yourself into your business? Well, if you're watching this and you're rushing from project to project and you do this role in your business and you do that role in your business and you do this role in your business and you're constantly juggling things, you've built yourself into your business. And it's incredibly inefficient. It costs you your lifestyle. It costs you, from a profit perspective, it will always cost your health and well-being. And you'll end up building a business that is not scalable because you will be a roadblock. And worse still, you will build a business that you can't sell for a lot of money because an investor doesn't want to pay for a job. So the opposite of that, of course, is building a business that runs independently of you. And that takes a completely different mindset. Now, I'm doing this because I'm preparing, and so my mind's really activated at the moment, for the Fire Yourself workshop on the Gold Coast, where I teach business owners how to build themselves out of the business, to build a business that runs independently of them. I'm going to be going through 4 case studies of business owners that I've helped build them out of the business, so they're not working in their business at all, or they're only working in their business a day a week. I'm going to be explaining how I've helped them do that. So there's more than the 4 reasons, but just for this live, I'll stick with the 4 and I'll do a few more over the next few days. So the first one is out of naivety. So when we say out of naivety, you got to understand that when we come through a schooling system that programs us to be doers, we're not taught to set up businesses that run independently from us. We're just taught to do. And so you can start a business and you just start doing. I'll do this project, I'll do that project, I'll do this project. And when you start a business, that's fine. You still work really hard, but the moment that you start getting any form of success, meaning you've got client flow, you'll end up juggling, trying to do too much, having things half finished, and you'll become a roadblock in your business. If you've got your team are waiting for you to finish things off, to make decisions, to answer questions. So there's no scalability in that. The other reason is that people do it out of passion. It's kind of tied with the naivety. Someone might have trained to be a hairdresser, as an example, and they're really passionate about hair. That doesn't mean they've got good business sense, and they get into business, and again, they're just, oh yeah, I can do all this, and they're young and enthusiastic and got lots of energy again. Once they get a client flow, they'll find out they can't sustain that. The next one is the I can factor. And when I first started business, I really did this because I'm competent in quite a few different things. And so if there was a website that needed to be built, oh yeah, I'll build that. Oh, there's some copy to do. Yeah, I'll write that because I wanted to learn. It was ridiculous. I ended up, doing 8 tasks within a business, and that's not what you should be doing, by the way. If you want to know what you should be doing, if you haven't done this already, go to my website, perrymardon.com, and there's an assessment there that will show you your gifts and strengths, your entrepreneurial personality profile. You should only be doing what you're gifted at, what you're strong at, which tends to be what you love, and all your team, who will be different to you, will be doing what they love and what they're gifted at. And remember, some people love working on spreadsheets. So employ someone that loves working on spreadsheets to do those types of mundane jobs that you mightn't do. Then that frees you up to work in what we call your highest dollar productive zone. When you're working in your highest dollar productive zone, you're making way more money because you're no longer a roadblock, and when you've got people set up in your team properly, there's operational efficiency, so things happen quickly. And the last one is people think it's saving them money. It's ludicrous. I know people that still do their books. If you're doing your books, trying to save yourself $40 an hour, there's something wrong, because every hour spent marketing should be returning you way more than the $40 that you're saving by working an hour. I hope that makes sense. Anyway, I'm going to be doing a few more of these leading up to the Fire Yourself workshop. The early bird prices are about to go. I think we've got about 2 more days on it. So if you're interested in building a business that gives you far more free time, and remember, I have a whole history and background and proven record of helping business owners do this. So I know what I'm talking about, and I've done it for myself many times. So the other thing too, at this workshop, you're going to get a lot of the psychology stuff. We're using my people reading skills to work with people to help them see the blocks, because it's one thing knowing the strategies, it's another thing what's blocking you. And most people are programmed not to build businesses that run independently of them. And you don't get this working with anyone else because they don't have the ability to see. And I'll be sharing case studies of clients and their unconscious blocks around this. By the way, there's a recording available. You have to, if you want that recording, you will have to book for the workshop. And you'll get the recording. It won't be available afterwards. It's only for people that are outside the geographic area. Anyway, I hope you got a lot from that. And I'll probably do another one tomorrow. Catch you.